finally came through that process.
Who keeps bringing more? I've had too many. This Virginia done me off already.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much. And if it's not your first time, welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow my social media. I will leave them somewhere there. And let's get started. I'm moisturizing my lips using the Nivea lip butter, and now I'm just going to draw my brows. I'm using the Davies brow pencil. I don't remember I think it's an 03. I will leave the product in the description box, so you can just check there if you want to know what I'm using. And yeah, for my brows, I just start from like the bottom and I outline it the way I want it to be. And then for the top, I just draw the tail first, fill it in, and then I go over to the front of my brows. I do light upward hair-like strokes, just very lightly, and then gradually connect it to the rest of the brow. I don't know why I do it that way. It just works for me. It sounds like a lot of work when I say it, but it's really very easy. And what it does is it just helps me get that transition effect, and helps me spend less time trying to fade out the front. And yeah, next thing I'm going to do, I'm filling in my brows. I'm using the black and the brown eyeshadow. You can use any brown or black eyeshadow you have. You don't have to use the black if you like your eyebrows light. I just like my eyebrows dark, so I like to mix the brown and the black. So if you want your eyebrows lighter, use just the brown. And then I use just the brown for the front, just to give me that ombre effect for my brows. And then I use a brush. You can use a spoolie. I just use a brush, any brush, to blend my brows in, just to spread the product across. And now I'm going to conceal. I'm using the Elegant Pro Conceal in the shade Creamy Beige for the bottom of my brows. And then for the top, I use my MaryKay foundation. I don't remember the shade. I like to use foundation for the top, and I like to use my shade of foundation or like a shade darker, because it just makes it easier to blend the concealer on the top of your brows with your foundation, and just it's less stressful.
I've had too many. This Virginia done me off already. I'm blamed for real, I might just say how I feel. Yeah, I'm blamed for real, I might just say.
And when I conceal, I literally just use concealer to do everything. I use it to create the shape. I use it to slim down my brows. Concealer is just really, really amazing. And if you're a learner, try practicing eyebrows on paper. Like, just try drawing eyebrows on paper. I did not go to a makeup school. I learned off YouTube. But that if you go to makeup schools, they recommend that, and it really helps you know shapes, eyebrow shapes. So when you're drawing, you already have a picture in your head of what shape you want your eyebrows to be. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I'm using the concealer I use for the bottom of my brows to correct my eyelid, because the color is not the same, and it's just also going to act as a base, but it's not light enough. So I'm taking this Kiss Beauty eyeliner pencil. It's a white eyeliner pencil, and I'm adding that over the concealer, and this is just going to act as a base for my eyeshadow and also as a sort of eye primer. And I blend this with my fingers, and then I set very lightly with my Nye Banana powder. I set very lightly because you don't want to fully set your eyebrows. See, some people bake. For me, it doesn't work for me. If it works for you, that's really fine. But I feel like your eyeshadow needs some sort of moisture to stick to, as opposed to like just sweeping your eyeshadows across. When your concealer is still tacky, it just gives the pigment something to stick onto, if that makes any sense. But now I'm just applying that yellow as my transition shade, and I'm going over it with that red. I really did not know what look I was going for. I was just doing rubbish at this point. But yeah, notice where I hold the brush from. It just helps me, the less pressure you exert upon your brush when you are blending, the more blended your eyeshadow will be, because when you press your eyeshadow, it's just going to pack all the pigments in one place, and it's going to be really hard for you to blend. And now I'm taking this purple shade, and I just applied that I just packed it in my crease, but I didn't blend it out. I'm using this blue shade to sort of blend it out, and that wasn't working, so I took that purple shade and used that to blend it out. I switched brushes because I felt like this one was going to help me blend it out more. I still went over it with my fluffy blending brush, but I feel like it's easier when it's already halfway blended for your fluffy blending brush to work. I don't know if it makes any sense. And I like to blend using the color, so when I use my fluffy blending brush, I use my transition shade to blend it as opposed to just using a clean brush. I just feel like that works better for me. Yeah, that's what I do. Next, I'm taking this blue shade, and like I said, I had no idea what I was doing, and that's the shade I used. I just used that in my crease again, and then I'm blending again. Blend, 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 blend. Now I'm just sort of cutting my crease using the same products I used to prime my eyes, or as my eyeshadow base.
Come on, be my baby. Come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, be my baby. 'Cause I'm in love with the shape of you. You push and pull like a magnet do. And though my heart is falling too, yeah, I'm in love with your body.
And contrary to what I thought, this blue was actually not as pigmented as I thought it was going to be. I had to like press it in, like I had to go over it like 3-4 times to get the pigment. Next, I'm taking that blue shade and I'm applying it in my crease.
Who keeps bringing more? I've had too many. This Virginia done me off already.
Again, going over it with my fluffy blending brush. I did not like the way the transition was looking with the blue, so I went in with that pink and the red, and I preferred it that way. Now I'm taking that white shade, I'm using that to set the concealer I have on my brow bone and just sort of highlight it. And now I'm taking some glitter. I really don't know why I did this because it just made me hate the eyeshadow look. I could have just left it here, but yeah, something I learned from this video: if you have hooded eyes, to do like this type of glitter look, try applying your glitter above the area where your eyes fold, like above your crease. It just helps you get that shape when you open your eyes. I corrected it when I was doing the other eye because for that first eye I did not like how it was looking when I opened my eyes, so I sort of lifted it with this eye and I felt like it worked better. I hated the lashes I used, but yeah, I will finish the rest of my eyes while I bake, but in the meantime just enjoy, just watch me do my face. If you do want a more detailed foundation routine, like a talk through foundation routine where I explain everything I'm doing, just let me know in the comment section or on my Snapchat and I will come through with that. Probably next week because I have no idea what I'm going to film for next week. And yeah, just watch me do my makeup.
Yeah, I'm in love with your body. Yeah, I'm in love with your body. Yeah, I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. Yeah, I'm in love with the shape of. Who keeps bringing more? I've had too many. This Virginia done me off already. 'Cause I'm blamed for real, I might just say how I feel. playing for real. I might just say how I feel. Don't switch on me, I got big plans. We need to fall to the island and get you going, no spray tan. Cause I'm playing for real, I might just say how I feel. Yeah, I'm playing for real, I might just say how I feel. Cause I know what I like, I know how I wanna live my life, yeah. I don't need no advice, you're not here and we both know why. So move for me when you're extra, move for me with the pasta. I'm building up a house where there ain't me. You move with me, I go crazy. Don't switch on me, I got big plans. We need to fall to the island and get you gold, no spray tan. Cause I'm playing for real, I might just say how I feel. Cause I'm playing for real, I might just say how I feel. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be my baby, yeah. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be my baby, yeah. Cause I'm in love with the shape of you. You push and pull like a magnet do.
Guys, I had no idea my camera was not recording while I was doing the rest of my eye, but I basically just used the same colors I used in my crease for like the bottom of my brows, and then I also went in with that blue, and then I used a regular black eye pencil to line my waterline. And now this is the I don't remember the name of this eyeshadow palette, but I used that white shade there as my inner tear duct. Is it inner tear duct or inner corner highlight? I don't know. But yeah, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and follow me on my social media. And as usual, video suggestions are welcome in the comment section, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.